It's Steve Maxwell here from BaileyLineRoad.com, and over the years I've taught hundreds of people how to finish their basement properly with my online basement finishing course. So naturally, I'm always on the lookout for great new basement finishing products, and I have found one here that I want to tell you about. It's called DryCore Insul-Armor, and it's an all-foam basement subfloor product. Now, one of the things that I mentioned to my learners is that you absolutely have to have a basement subfloor product of some kind in place if you want to have an optimally finished basement. Until now, DryCore has offered two subfloor panel options. There's the DryCore Subfloor, that's what they call this, it's the product name. It's got oriented strand board on top and this dimpled plastic layer on the bottom that raises it up off the concrete. Total R value for this is 1.4. So this is considered the good choice, and it's worked well for years. Lots of this stuff is going down. It still does a great job. The next level up would be the Subfloor R+ panel, which has actual foam on the bottom of OSB like this. That's considered the better option, and it delivers R3. And then we have the DryCore Insul-Armor panel, which delivers a whopping R4.1. So in terms of floor insulation, this is the best option. This delivers the most insulating value you're going to get in any subfloor panel. And there are other advantages to this as well. It's super light. It's expanded polystyrene foam, and one of these is a fraction of the weight of a smaller typical subfloor panel. So if you get the scale out and you put one of these on top, you're looking at 7 pounds, almost 6 ounces. Yeah, 7 pounds, 6 ounces for the one panel. Now, by comparison, the Insul-Armor, which is twice as large, by the way, so that's a big advantage because it means these things go down faster. But a panel that's twice as large weighs, let's see, wait for it here, just under 1 pound, 10 ounces for twice as big. So that's a huge advantage for transporting. Now, in the event of a small basement water leak, these drainage passages underneath allow the water to flow to a floor drain somewhere, or even just to sit and percolate down through the porous concrete and disappear that way. So this is this drainage capability is a feature of all of the best basement subfloor panels. And if you look at a typical panel, you can see it's got something like the same thing going on. But in this case, you've got much greater insulating value because the whole thing is foam. Now, another advantage that you'll find is that these pieces fit together very well. Because it's all foam, you can just simply slip the tongue and groove edges together by hand and they will mate perfectly. You don't have to use a mallet or anything like that to get them together. Another advantage is cutting. The DryCore Insul-Armor panels, because they're made entirely of foam, can be cut with nothing more than a straight edge and a utility knife. That's easier, quieter, and less messy than the sawing you'd have to do with OSB-based panels. Now, right about now, you might be thinking, well, that's all fine and dandy, but the stuff is just foam. Isn't it going to squish under the load of a floor? And the answer is no, because this stuff is rated to be able to support 3,650 pounds per square foot, which is quite substantial. Any kind of hard surface floor that goes on top of this is going to be more than well supported, so you don't have to worry about anything like that. Most basements nowadays are not finished optimally, and a big problem is the lack of the use of subfloor panels, which are essential to really discourage mold and to ensure indoor air quality remains high throughout your whole house. So products like this and others that are advancing the cause of basement finishing quality are coming on stream all the time. I'm keeping my eye out for them so I can alert you to what's out there, but I think this is going to be a big thing. This is going to be very popular as people come to know about it.